How's it going, everybody? AJ Holmes here today at Negative Supply headquarters. Today we're going to take a quick look at our new mini kit for 35mm film scanning. So you might recall having seen a very similar kit to this in the past. We used to have our basic kit for 35mm film scanning with the Basic Riser Mini, but this kit is being reintroduced in light of our newly launched Lightsource Mini 97 CRI. So this kit is going to include our Basic Riser Mini, our Lightsource Mini 97 CRI, our basic Film Carrier 35 with standard film scanning guides, our full border scanning guides for the basic Film Carrier 35, and then the stabilizing mask, which is going to connect your basic film carrier to the Lightsource Mini and prevent it from shifting on you and help stabilize and lock down your workflow for more consistent results. The single biggest difference between this kit and its previous generation is the light source. This light source is roughly 4 full stops brighter than the previously included 4x5 light source basic, which was a 95 CRI light source. This is going to empower you to scan at much faster, higher shutter speeds, which is going to give you sharper, more consistent results across the board. It also has a higher CRI rating. So the light that was included before, 95 CRI, this light source is 97 CRI. So this is really a great compromise if you're needing to scan black and white and color film, but you need to stay to a budget. This kit is going to allow you to do that, and if you need to scan 120 film, simply add our basic Film Carrier 120 and you have a complete system for 35mm and 120 film scanning. So in order to quickly demonstrate how you would use this kit to scan 35mm film, I'm just going to roughly show you a few of the steps. So we have our Basic Riser Mini set up with our Fuji mirrorless digital camera. I've adapted an older Nikkor 55mm AI lens that was about 50 bucks used. And I have a Nikon PK13 extension tube in place, probably another $20 or $30 for that. We have our basic Film Carrier 35 mounted, and I'm just going to take my roll of 35mm film, feed it into the side. Typically I wear anti-static gloves. You don't have to, but it is a good idea. When we line up our frame, make sure everything's in focus, take the photo. Without touching the film, you leave the film stationary, take the photo, move to the next frame, take the photo, and just repeat the whole process. With this kit, with the basic Film Carrier 35, you should be able to scan a full-length roll of 35mm film in about 90 seconds, but this carrier also works with cut strips of film. Film strips as short as about 4 frames work just fine. You can do 3-frame strips. You're gonna have to help it along a bit more. But your typical strip sizes of 4, 5, 6, 7 frames, maybe you have archives from 1 hour photo back in the day, or when you used to print in the darkroom, maybe you still print in the darkroom, and you want to go back and scan in some of your cut negatives that are in things like negative preserver sleeves and a binder, perhaps. This carrier works just fine with those as well. So while at first glance, this new mini kit for 35mm scanning doesn't seem that much different than the old kit, I did just want to bring in the 95 CRI Light Source Basic where you could see for yourself. The difference, as we've been saying here at the shop and is pretty accurate, is night and day. About 4 full stops brighter with the new Light Source Mini. There's no argument that this new version of the kit is really, by all measures, a better way to go, whether you're scanning black and white or color film. This new kit is available now both at our website and through our retail network. If you have any questions, please feel free to schedule a concierge call or use the live chat on our website. We'd be more than happy to answer those for you. As always, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, shoot some film.